Okay, so my little fat face is smaller. That's okay. I can live with that. So this is the home page. Not much here. Um, Typically, a student view will have be able to see something different, and that's what you will have. The student view. Right now, you have the professor's view, which is everything. So next, what we want to do is go to the syllabus, and this is kind of neat. Um, The course syllabus, which is typically a printed document of several pages, depends on the instructor and the course. This is something you'd like to click on, and then you'll see it in the bottom left-hand side of your screen, and you open it, and this is the syllabus. You enable editing, and you print it out. So this shows you the required textbook, very important. This year we're using the 5th edition, and this is the ISBN number that you will need to order the book. I'm pointing this out because there is a 6th edition out, but I'm not ready to use that because we use it in other courses. So I'm staying with the 5th edition. So just be aware that there is another edition. This is probably something you've seen a million times before. We go over what all the weights are for your assignments, quizzes, midterm final. There is something here called an infographic presentation, which I will discuss in another screencast-o-matic. But it is recommended that you download this and print and read it. We also have a couple of important dates for the fall, things like when can you drop with a refund, when can you withdraw, and when can you withdraw with a WP or a WF, which is a withdraw pass or a withdraw fail. So there's a lot of important information in this. I've highlighted most of the salient ones, the most important ones, which is to use your Students at CCSNH account. So that's about all I'm going to say on that, because the purpose of this is to show you how to navigate through Canvas. So this course summary is pretty neat. It lays out for you what exactly is due for the week. So in a typical week, you're going to have readings, you're going to have assignments, and a discussion board. You'll also have quizzes, and then you'll have the one project, which is your infographic. But for a snapshot of what you need to do for the week, this is it. There's also a course completion schedule, which is part of the syllabus. It's on the last page. That says the exact same thing. Next are announcements, which are initiated by myself, the instructor. So every week I try to announce whatever is going to be due that week and other little tidbits. And these announcements, once they're published by me, they will come into your email, so you will see those. If anything's canceled or changed, it's important to read your announcement, is what I'm trying to say. So I mentioned from the syllabus page that you will have discussions, you will have assignments, you will have quizzes. Well, the easy way to look for discussions is to go to discussions. The easy way to look for assignments is to go to assignments. And the easy way to go to quizzes is to hit on quizzes, which is great. I'll show you what it does. So this would be all your assignments, all your quizzes. Okay, and here are quizzes. Okay. But what I was finding was students were just going to these pages, or they were just going to the syllabus page and clicking on whatever they needed to do for the week. Well, the problem with that is this is an online course, and all the materials you need to complete these assignments are within the modules. So I was finding students were skipping the most important component of an online course, which is to access the modules. So this is basically the purpose of that. I want to be sure that you are going through the modules. So let's take a look at what the modules look like. Again, you can see everything here because it's a faculty page. But typically what's going to happen in a student view is you will be brought to this page, which is course information. It gives you a welcome, the semester dates, the syllabus, the discussion post rubric, which again, you should click on this, go to the attachment, download it, read it, and print it. You'll notice here that a late initial post is an automatic 20 points off. And that's because if your post is late, then you're limiting the opportunity for a classmate to respond to your post. And in HIM, our class sizes are small in comparison to, let's say, an English comp class that has 20 students. We typically have between 8 and 12. So if 4 people don't respond on time, then that means you only have a pool of 4 other people to respond to. And depending on the quality of their posts, it may give you very little to draw upon. So that's why we want everybody to participate on time. So here are the modules. Going back to the modules. The bad thing about Canvas is you have to scroll through everything all over again. Now you can, if you've seen all that you want to see for course information, you're done with it, you can click on this and it will condense it. If you're done looking at this, you can click on it and condense it. So once we get to week 7, you'll probably want to minimize the amount of material that you're seeing every week. So this is a typical week, and it tells you week 1, module 1. Some weeks have 2 modules, and that's because we went from a 16-week program to an 8-week program. So this is an accelerated course. This is an 8-week course. So typically we have 2 modules to do. In the spring, we have a problem, and that is because we have spring break, we're down to 7 weeks. So it gets to be crunch time at the end of the semester where we're trying to condense maybe 3 modules into 1 week. So this is nice. In the fall, we have the full 8 weeks. So you can see that it's not so bad in the first week. I have study tips, how to print PowerPoint slides, excuse me. Not really a lot of extraneous materials. But once we get to week 3, you can see there are other things that will help you complete these assignments. Vocabulary, all kinds of backup information. So it really is preferred that you walk through these modules by hitting the first one in the sequence and then going next, 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 next. And now we're in our discussion. So it's probably the end of the week. Now we're in our assignments. And so on and so forth. So that is the main point of my presentation tonight. One more thing, I will show you your grades, which as an instructor, you can see everyone who's in the class, and if we were right in the class, we would see grades here. For you, the student, you're just going to see your own grade. Now, this is not the end of my Screencast-O-Matics. This is an online course, and I think what I'd like to do to improve the course is to meet once a week via a recording that I will post in an announcement so you can look at it at your leisure. And it will give you background information about why we are doing these assignments. What's the purpose? Because I have to tell you, you will probably be overwhelmed in this course with the amount of information that you need to read. There's a lot of reading, it's a big book, and it's just a jumble of acronyms and abbreviations, and it's going to come at you pretty quickly. So I'd like to, I think, continue these recordings once a week, and hopefully it will provide you with some clarity as to what the heck is going on. I'm also going to create a discussion board where you can post your questions if you are confused, and I can address them in these weekly screencast-o-matics. All righty. Thank you for your time. I look forward to having you all in class. It's a wonderful program, and congratulations on your decision to continue your education. Thank you.